What's up guys, my name is Krikono and welcome to another Warthunder mobile tank guide. This is a series where I go into great detail of all the important stats, information and extra analysis of a tank in a platoon, and then towards the end I share my trusted strategies that I use to attain great results. From now on, I'm going to be making a tank guide for each individual vehicle and not the entire platoon. The reason being that I've realized that the workload is not sustainable. And with that, we begin the tank guide on the Strf or Strf 9040 and all its variants in the game, namely the 940B, C and Bill. First of all, basic info about the vehicle. The Strf or Strf 1940 is a Swedish modular IFV platform and it's placed in the rank bracket of 9 to 10, the highest rank bracket in the game. Enemy positioning can be of 4 types: front, angled, side and back. An enemy encounter can go in 2 ways. You can kill the enemy either at once or in one shot, or it takes you 2 or more shots to kill. In this case, I recommend to aim for the gunner who is located in the turret to prevent him from shooting back at you. The format will be potential one-shot areas in green and gunner position in yellow for 2-shot situations. Now we move to extra analysis. Since the extra analysis for the B and C variants will be identical, I will only be presenting the analysis of the C variant unless specified. In this and the following section would also apply to the B variant. Now we move to the Strf 940B and C. It is a 3-man crew. As you can probably tell, it is a light vehicle, meaning that shooting the exact same place is very effective. For front, aim general area here; for side, aim general area here; for angled, aim general area here; and for back, aim general area here. Now we move to the Strf 940 Bill. As you can see, it is a 4-man crew. It is also a light vehicle, meaning that shooting the exact same place is very effective. For front, aim general area here; for side, aim general area here, but even better here for a guaranteed armor rank. For angled, aim general area here, and for back, aim general area here, and even better here for a guaranteed armor rack. The reason I'm saying general area is because in most cases you will get a one shot if you hit the general area, but there are times when misplaced shots could be soaked by the engine, potentially leaving you vulnerable, so be careful. Vehicle traits. Now we move to the Strf 9040. The Strf 940C and the Bill are 2 variants of the same vehicle, so I will talk about their similarities and then their differences. Fast at 70 km an hour, a good reverse speed at 45 km an hour, a good turret traverse speed which allows you to engage different targets when needed, relatively bad protection, very good shells. Its shells are very good as long as you know where to hit. For the C variant, I suggest this and any of these two, and for the Bill variant, I suggest this and any of these two. Use case and extra info. It can be brought out first to capture but not hold points. At its low armor protection coupled with its relatively good reverse speed, it makes more sense to back off after capturing points. Due to its low armor protection, anything other than small arms fire will penetrate, that is tank shells, autocannons, artillery, missiles, so be very aware of your surroundings. It can be used in open areas or, and even better, in places with building, as your good reverse speed allows you to move in and out of cover. It can utilize the peak tactics very well due to its good reverse speed. It can utilize the hold down tactic. Armor angling like seen here can be very beneficial. The vehicle is quite tall, so be careful how you position yourself. Being tall can also be an advantage as it allows you to shoot over obstacles. Even though the shells are very good, it uses a ready rack system, and the ready rack system is explained best in this post. There is a specific rack of armor that is always full. Those are the ready racks. So long as you have ammo in them, you can retain max reload speed. Empty them and your reload speed increases due to the loader having to draw ammo from harder to access areas. For my findings, you can shoot 24 rounds before you need to reload. and reload takes about 45 seconds, which is an eternity in battle. But in my opinion, except you are facing light vehicles in one-on-one engagement, in the case of facing multiple targets or facing MDTs, it's just not enough. It ends up in cases where the armor finishes in the heat of battle, leaving you more vulnerable than you already are. To prevent this, there are 3 ways I believe you can ease this issue. Number 1, limit engagement to one-on-one or scenarios where things are in your favor. Number 2, moving with teammates to help you in down times. Number 3, holding down point to stay at full armor rack, preferably with teammates. It is best used in strategic areas like this and taking out enemies from range. With good aim, you can perform as an SPAA, especially with the VT shells.
Attention to the designated grid square!
Smoke launchers are available to this vehicle for concealment and repair. Obvious stuff. It can't stay in the open or in high intensity combat for too long, as due to your weak armor, especially when alone, it can easily be taken out. Moving with teammates allows you to protect one another and exploit enemy vulnerabilities. For the differences, the B and C variant has 3 crew members, while the Bill variant has 4 crew members. The Bill variant has a slightly higher gun elevation than the B and C variant. And the main difference is the ATGM pod available to the Bill variant. The missile available to this vehicle is a top attack munition. What that means is that it's not meant to directly hit the vehicle and defeat its armor. It is meant to fly above or beside the vehicle where the armor is the weakest. This allows you to hit vehicles that are behind cover. It doesn't seem to have an aiming distance, so it can be used in much closer quarters. Other things to know ATGM wise. You need to be careful when coming out to use the ATGM, as if the launcher isn't fully in position, it won't launch, putting you in a bad spot. You also have to ensure that teammates are not in the way when firing, as it will trigger the missile too early, foiling an attack and potentially leaving you vulnerable. There are times where you will need to first disable the tank with your autocannon, then go for the missile kill. Be careful when trying to use your HGM, as if it hits, would explode, killing you instantly. And there we go, that wraps it up for this tank guide. Personally, I think it is a pretty good vehicle. The gun and shell are nothing to joke about, both on ground and in the air, and also not forgetting the 8cgm, which can do some serious damage. However, the small amount of rounds that it can fire in one go and the high reload time after firing is something to factor in when playing. These are just my thoughts, the Strf 9040. I'd love to hear what you guys think about this vehicle in the comments below. Like I said, I'm letting you guys guide this series, so please let me know in the comments which tank you would like me to cover next. If you enjoyed it, a like rating is always appreciated. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.